I'm Quentin Harley. I'm the CEO of Morgan 3D Printers, a small company in South Africa that manufactures these strange looking 3D printers.
And you make your own printers. How did that idea come about?
It was born out of necessity, like most things in South Africa. I didn't have a 3D printer. I couldn't find one that is affordable. At that stage, the only 3D printers you could get in South Africa was the very expensive industrialized ones, and the RepRap movement hasn't really reached South Africa at that time. So I started building my own idea of what a 3D printer should look like, and went through lots of iterations. And in the end, I found that I could build a machine that uses less linear elements by using a robotic arm. And then I found Housefack, and from here I've found some people to help me with the 3D printing, because at that stage they actually had some printer bots that came into the country, and I could print my pieces and start building my machines.
And explain for people who haven't been here what Housefack is.
Housefack is a makerspace. It is not a typical makerspace because there's no member fees. It is mainly kind of a loose collection of people that love making things. And we basically come together every Tuesday night and we build all kinds of things. And some of us are lucky enough to be here full time.
And describe to me the two different printers and who they're aimed at.
We currently build two kind of set standard machines. It's the Morgan Pro, which is kind of your mid-range size fused filament printer, which is for your small business, serious inventor, serious DIY maker. It is not your typical cheap hobby machine. Okay, and the Mega is a larger machine that is focused on larger items.
Yeah.
For instance, large artworks or mechanical design items that needs a bit more bulk.
And how much does the Morgan Pro cost?
The Morgan Pro is 25,000 Rand, just over $1,800. And it's, we build them on order.
Yes.
So we don't necessarily keep stock, but because we manufacture them ourselves, we can make all of the components.
And give me a couple of examples of people who are using them. You were talking about a boat company.
Yes, there's a company called Courtwell Marine. They are in Cape Town, and what they do is they marinify car engines. So they would take a V6 Ford Ranger engine and they build it into a boat. So what they do is they strip everything off and they then design new manifolds and new fittings to fit inside the outboard or inboard containment area of where the engine should go. And then they also make it kind of sea-proof, change the cooling. And to do this, they of course need to design these items. Now, traditionally what they used to do is they would design it on a computer, send it away, come back, cut at it, change, send back again. But what they do now is they use the Morgan Mega and they actually print the item, fit it, change it, and then in a matter of weeks they can get to the final design, which I then send away. And they've told me that they saved the cost of the 3D printer by just designing one component. So
that's classic kind of prototyping, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Do you think the business model for 3D printing will be production, or is it going to remain as prototyping?
There's lots of people doing work in the production space. Lots of people are focusing a lot on making the machines quicker. So kind of limited bespoke manufacturing, definitely. Large-scale manufacturing, in my opinion, will still stay with the traditional methods. You have to make sure that you use these in concert with each other. Basically, focus on the strength of each of the methods.
And are there many maker spaces here in Johannesburg?
There are quite a couple. There are IBM has a maker space in Braamfontein. There's a place called Binary Space in Vereniging. There's quite a couple of
other spaces
in Joburg, so it's picking up. Housework was the first to surface in Gauteng, and it's inspired lots of people to create spaces closer to their homes.